Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at the set 75283 Armoured Assault Tank, the AAT, which contains 286 pieces, 4 minifigures, cost £35, $40 and €40 at the time of recording, which is still full retail value. Well, it's out of stock at this point in time. But as you can see, it has the Ahsoka Tano minifigure from Clone Wars Season 7, which personally is my first one, so that was a big draw from the set, and you get the free 30-second trooper, which is basically just a 501st of the blue markings, which, guys, if you're interested, I have already on the channel on Saturday, it's Monday now, I've done a review for the 501st Battle Pack, and yesterday, which was Sunday, I also did the Armoured Assault Tank, which is a really cool video, so if you want to check them out, please do, and remember to leave a comment, like, and a subscribe on the video if you enjoy it. But without further ado, let's jump to the minifigures. After the minifigures, guys, due to them being really quite beloved minifigures that everyone's getting really excited for, I will do them separately. So here we have Ahsoka in her kind of pose, which I think is awesome. Then these lightsaber handles are actually shinier, which that's what I noticed with the duel on Mustafar set from this year. It's kind of funny they're a lot shinier. But then here you can see the Ahsoka Tano minifigure, which can I just say, this is an absolutely phenomenal set. Here you can see the headpiece, which I think is great. The printing should be lower, but still there you can see her face and the actual body printing there. Is the leg printing then. Looking at the back, which has this rubbery, the rubbery piece, which can I just say, guys, it is so hard to get off. And wow, wow. That's the easiest I've ever managed to get off. So you have to be careful without wearing the plastic away. So here you can see Ahsoka's back detailing, which I think is great. Here you can see that better. Yeah, there you go, guys. Apologies for the bit of dust there, but yeah, you should be able to see that pretty well. Then if I kind of zoom into her, you can see the face printing there, which I think is great. And then looking at it from here, you can see the actual detailing at the front, which, apologies, got to move the camera, there we go. Here you can see that detailing, which I think it is great, and overall I think it's a great what do you call it, sorry, a minifigure. I was thinking of face print because I was sort of thinking of what I've got to say about the trooper. But then yeah, as you can see, the trooper has the same markings as her, as he's kind of in support, which is really good. And overall I really think this is an amazing minifigure, and definitely one of my favourites. I mostly will be a bit biased only because I've never had it, and after watching Clone Wars I really enjoyed her character and Rex, and I really hope in the Kenobi show, an idea I have for it would be cool if they go and act out some of the Clone Wars scenes, because I feel like Obi-Wan is gonna, obviously he's mostly gonna suspect Ahsoka and Rex have been killed, and he's already been portrayed by Cody, but to find out Rex, he'll mostly be absolutely destroyed by that. But can't wait for that show. It'll be cool to see if again he's set. But yeah, here's Ahsoka. I think she's definitely a great minifigure, and it's really cool to kind of put her in that pose. But yeah, that is the Ahsoka minifigure, guys. And let's quickly put these back in so you can see what she looks like. And yeah, I think that is definitely a great pose of putting her in. You could kind of do it like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty awesome. But now let's go into the free 30-second trooper, which I keep forgetting its name. And looking at the free 30-second trooper, guys, which is currently exclusive, but I do agree with what other people are saying, that it will become available again, which I think it will. And then kind of, if you want to have a look at it compared to the 501st trooper, so it basically has the same body printing, but then the facial markings of the helmet is the same. And then looking at the actual head, yeah, they are literally just the same figure. Basically, guys, it actually, well, yeah, you could technically buy a 501st battle packs and then kind of just get like the helmet, but then again, I just bet the helmet's going to absolutely be expensive. But then yeah, here you can see that figure, which I think is great. And yeah, I think it is cool that you technically get like that many of the bodies, because that means you could get the helmet. If it was on bricks and pieces, that would work potentially really well. But yeah, there is that, which I think is great. And oops, I accidentally put the helmet on. Yeah, just quickly put him off from who's on my left, and then quickly having a better look at the helmet, which I just wanted to show you the bit with the other figure and the head being the same. But here you can see that with the Ahsoka Tano head detailings, which I think are pretty awesome. And if you want to see that there, so yeah, I think that is pretty awesome the way that they've done it, and I really do like this minifigure. And there's nothing on the back of the helmet, not at all, which is cool, and neither does that one. But yeah, these are the two highlight minifigures, which so many people are just getting it for these. And I've been checking on eBay just to see, like, has anyone been skyrocketing these? And some people, which is so sad to see, have been buying these and putting them up for like 50, 60, silly prices like that. And it's like, why? Like, yeah, I get people want to sell them, but literally going into the Lego shop day one just to sell them, I don't think is right. But I guess that's what it is. But yeah, overall, really awesome minifigures. You have the battle droid or the one on the right. Doesn't matter what one is called. The AAT drive for battle droid, which there is literally no different. But I guess it's cool that they've done that, kind of like they did with the Monkey Kid ball clones. But yeah, here you can see these minifigures. They have the dark gunmetal grey, what do you call it, blaster, sorry, which is pretty awesome. Then this face printing, I think is great. I've never actually had one of these. I believe it was with the old AT-RT from 20th anniversary, which, yeah, I want to fond of that set. Well, Vader's the only thing. But yeah, here are those, which I think are great. And personally, I think these are amazing. It's so weird to think that these are still going after so many years, like 21 years now, and it's kind of insane. But I think there's nothing else they can do. I think, well, they could unstick the feet, but I think the issue with that is that they're going to start snapping. So I think at this point in time, with how they understand molds and everything it works, I think they're perfect minifigures. Technically minifigures. You get what I mean. And taking a look at the AAT itself here, you can see it looks pretty awesome with the dark blue. Apologies if it comes out a bit blurry. The light blue, again, is refracting the light, which is an issue I have in here. So then taking a look at the right-hand side first here, you can see we have this sticker here, which I think that looks really good. Definitely, you can see that there, which I think that looks really awesome. Now, mine has a couple of marks on it, which defects, which that is fine, I guess. It is, you know, it is what it is. Here, you can see this area, which apparently there's meant to be blue, I've heard people say. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I generally worry about accuracy, as I said, which may surprise some of you if you actually heard me say that before. But this time, I'm kind of not worried about it. Here, you can see that, which I think is great. Then you've got this, which I'll show you that in a minute, what that is for. So there you can see that, and which I think that is done really well. Then taking a look at the left-hand side, which would have actually made more sense, I guess, to start there. But there you can see that, which I think is great. It's got the same part, and then it's got some, just like some different colours and stuff, which I think is really good. Then here you can see the front of the AAT, which I think is pretty awesome. So yeah, hang on, if we can hang on, there you go, sorry, it's focused in. Then there you can see it around the sides, which I think that is pretty awesome. Then taking a look at that side, you can see, which is pretty cool. Then we have the spring-loaded shooters, which you may be understanding what that those little grey parts are for. So then if we quickly camera on top of the Lego limousine from that private air jet, which I spoke about doing before, here you can see this like engine part, which I think looks really awesome there. Then these like grill parts, and yeah, I think that looks great. And looking here underneath, you can see kind of a bit of a base plate hanging out, and well, yeah, you can see the feature there, which to be honest, I'm not worried about. It kind of like, look, I've only really just noticed it, and it doesn't look the best, but hey, you're not really gonna like, you're not going to display it like this or like all like that, because no, that's not how it's meant to be displayed. And there you can see that that's kind of using the, wow, it's actually destroying my display there, sorry. Here you can see the, quickly put them back. Here you can see these studs not on top technique. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I got it right. Then there you can see the engines again, which are great. And looking at the bottom of this set, sorry, here you can see the anti-studs, which I think it looks really good from the bottom, guys. Can I focus in? Thank you, camera. So there you can see that. I think it looks great. It's good to get those bigger parts. And yeah, you can see the sides, which I think, the sides, I have to admit, I think are personally quite great for this. I think it just works really well. And the idea is you can kind of, well, they're meant to go as far up there as you can see. Then taking a look at the front here, here you can see that element, which is really cool, and that's kind of the front. There you can see some hinges, which I'll show you in a minute. Then you've got the cannons, which are really cool. Sadly, they don't move, which is kind of disappointing. But then, hey, you can move these, which is the main part. So there you can see that one, which moves, which I think that is pretty awesome, if you can see that. So yeah, you can see that one moving. Then you've got this other one, which you can see moving again, which I think is pretty good that they move. It definitely is. Then if we kind of move up a notch here, you can see the top, which I think is really awesome. Then here you can see the actual features quickly before we show you the top. So what you do, you press down on that. So you kind of press down on that and it fires it out, which I think is pretty good, that the way they've integrated it is pretty hidden. Then if you want to kind of see a closer shot at that, what they kind of do, you have this and you press it down and it, well, here you can see, look, it activates. So that one goes down. So that one goes up and that one goes down. But when that one goes down, that one goes down that way. So vertically and horizontally, which is pretty awesome the way that works. So yeah, I think that feature is really good. And again, apologies for the camera quality. It really doesn't want to work here with me, which is a tad annoying. And there you can see a better angle of the front. And then taking a look at the actual interior itself of the, well, where the main driver can sit. So basically what you can do is you can kind of just fit them in there, which I think that looks pretty awesome. Kind of move their head back a little bit. Put that a tad there, kind of put the gun there, and then lift that down, and there you can see they're completely encased in it, pretty instilled. There's like no gap underneath, which is great. And then actually there's a shot of what that looks like with that element, the curved one. And yeah, that is what that looks like. So that's all the angles, and let's have a look at the top. And then having a look at the top here, you can see this part, which this was kind of a surprise to me. You can have it all the way up here, which is great. So then if you had like the drop ship, the Republic drop ship, you can then kind of fire up there. You can have it down. It can't shoot down, so kind of like, unless it's long distance, like right there, it's like you're gonna have to like bend it, and you don't really want to do that unless you can kind of do that. But then again, it's not accurate unless it's going down a hill. So that kind of is a flaw. Again, here is the cannon, which I think is incredibly, it's incredibly oversized. I do agree. I thought originally I was like, oh, it won't be too bad, but I thought it's not just oversized. The camera doesn't really do it justice of how oversized it is, but to be honest, that's fine in my opinion. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just happy to actually have one of these ones, so that is pretty awesome. And there you can see that. And yeah, I think this is a really good build. Definitely pretty awesome the way it can kind of do a 360 spin. And then if you thought that was enough, guys, you can literally pop this open. And what you kind of do, you get your trooper, which that is what it looks like inside. There's no interior, guys. But hey, it is fine. We've already got enough interior for this. Like, I think they've actually done really well in the interior area. I was kind of ashamed it's not as big as the other one. Like, when I found out how big the other one is, it's actually way bigger than I thought. So, trying to fit the battle droid in. Does it even fit in there, guys, is a good question, because I've actually never tried this before. Because, well, trying to sit something in there shouldn't be too hard. So, if I kind of... Maybe if I have to, like, fold him forward? That would be a bit weird. And, wow. That's well, that's okay. That he fits. You literally have to fold them up, which is very disappointing. But yeah, okay, I guess that's pretty yeah. Well, I'm not going to be keeping him in there. So how do we get him out? There we go. So there is that. So obviously you can't attach him in there. But yeah, there is the cannon, and then you can see the aerial and the sword, and yeah, that is the AAT. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you guys have good luck finding this, because it is basically globally nearly sold out. I was lucky. I managed to get 5 first. I got the second to last one, and I was there within 8 minutes of the shop opening. Well, then we had to queue, so it was about 20 minutes. But then this, I managed to get at 11:15. I have no idea how they were still on Amazon, but they were. But good luck finding it, guys. I hope you guys can find it. It should be. There's got to be a couple left. But actually, I looked at like a lot of shops for the 501st out of curiosity. And like Smith's has got on nowhere in the country, so that is kind of insane. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Good luck finding it, and until tomorrow's video, bye for now.